feels really good to do a movie review in 2020, my first one of the year, and it's late. That's just a great way to start off this year. The Grudge. Yeah, like I said, I've been saying it last video and this video. This review is late, I know, but I've been busy, and I just had stuff to do. I'm here. I saw this movie last weekend, and I just never had a chance to sit down, review, edit, and now I'm here to do a review and probably edit right after this video. So The Grudge stars John Cho and a bunch of other people I don't even recognize, except for like a few actors, but you know, it's a thing. It's The Grudge. It's an R-rated version of The Grudge. It's not a sequel, or it is a sequel, or it's a reboot. I don't really know what this movie is. All I know is it sucked, and most of you know that because this movie's been out for a week, and it's gonna come out in theaters probably by next weekend. Basically the storyline is this cop lady set in 2006 is investigating murders, and it leads to this house, and basically this house is the Grudge house. You go in, basically if you go in this house, you get cursed, and the Chinese girl and little boy, is it Japanese? I don't know, I'm sorry, but they basically haunt you and kill you. That's what I grew up with knowing, like that was the story, the little boy and little girl. Creepy as hell. When I was a little kid, that crap scared me. Like, I mean, I still get little goosebumps thinking about that girl and her eyes and the boy, like in the darkness. Oh, my window's scary now. So it's just, I've always been creeped out by that and The Ring. So going into this movie, I was like, alright, this movie is rated R. The trailer doesn't look bad. This could be really cool. Nope, it's really not. So the little boy and the little girl, they're not in this movie. They're in it for 8 seconds in the very beginning. And that's it. Everything else is basically people who die in this movie become the Grudge, basically. And to me, it's nowhere near as creepy or scary as the original movies. And I'm not saying the original movies are like terrifying. They're just unsettlingly creepy because of their faces. This movie doesn't have that, and it lost me like that instantly. And the movie is just boring. Like, I mean, it is just slowly boring, and the movie cuts back and forth from 2004 and 5 and 6. Like, it just bam, 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 and there's times where it cuts to 2005, it does 6, then it goes to 4, and it's 5, then it's 4, and then it's 6. It's like, what are we doing here? It's like telling separate stories of each murder that happened in this house. Like, one is about John Cho and his wife that plan to have a baby, and things happen. That storyline to me was most interesting. But besides that, I mean, I will say this about this movie had great ideas and potential. First things first, the directing's not even that bad. The cinematography is actually good. The movie looks different, it looks edgy, it looks darker, it's super bloody, it's rated R, and it had so much potential just sitting there, and they just wasted it. They threw it on the floor, and it's just sitting there now. It's just sitting there waiting for someone to pick it right back up. Because I would love to see this director get The Grudge again and probably use the actual original girl and boy, give it more characters and more development, not just a boring investigating story about murders and fake ghosts, people don't believe you basically story. Overall, you've heard the review before, it's a bad movie, so I'm a week late. I will give The Grudge a D. Honestly, I won't give it an F because I'll never probably watch this movie again, but it did have good ideas, like it had good intentions, like there was something here. It was sitting in the shit somewhere, they just had to pick it out. They didn't pick it out, they just left it, and just gave us a freaking creepy, like, there was creepy imagery, I will say, but it wasn't. You had it, movie, you had it, and you blew it, like the Falcons. Anyway guys, if you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.